Everton versus Tottenham. Who will win the race for Hayden Hackney? £20 million transfer saga explained. Imagine this. Hayden Hackney, the dynamic midfielder from Middlesbrough, is suddenly the center of a high-stakes transfer saga, with clubs vying for his services. But here's where it gets controversial. Everton is quietly positioning itself to swoop in and snatch him away from the competition, even as other clubs like Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur are making moves. And this is the part most people miss. Hackney's preference for regular game time and a Premier League opportunity could be the key to understanding his next move. Hackney, a 23-year-old who has been a reliable presence for Middlesbrough, showcased his skills last season with 5 goals and 3 assists in 43 championship games. Despite Ipswich Town accepting a £20 million bid, Hackney seems less inclined to join them, holding out hope for a move to Tottenham Hotspur. But the story doesn't end there. Everton, under the guidance of David Moyes, is watching closely, ready to pounce if the opportunity arises. Manchester United has also expressed interest, adding another layer of complexity to the situation. For Hackney, the allure of the Premier League is undeniable, and he's looking for a club that can offer him consistent playing time. This is where Everton's strategy comes into play. With the departure of Abdoulaye Doucouré, Everton needs a midfielder who can bring energy and composure to the pitch, and Hackney fits the bill perfectly. Everton's approach could be the deciding factor. Under Moyes, Hackney would likely secure a regular first-team role, something that might be harder to come by at Tottenham due to the depth in their midfield. Additionally, Everton's strong relationship with Hackney's new agency and their clear path to Premier League success could be the final push he needs to make his decision. So what do you think? Will Everton's strategy pay off? Or will Tottenham's appeal be too strong? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This transfer saga is far from over, and every move could change the outcome. Middlesbrough accepts £20 million offer for Hayden Hackney from Ipswich Town. Middlesbrough has officially accepted an offer from Ipswich Town for midfielder Hayden Hackney, setting the stage for discussions between Hackney and Ipswich officials. However, the decision on whether Hackney will make the move to Ipswich or stay in Teesside to explore other options during the transfer window remains uncertain. The deal, valued at approximately £20 million, includes a substantial upfront payment, which played a crucial role in the negotiations that have been taking place over the past few weeks. By selling Hackney, Middlesbrough aims to facilitate several key incoming transfers they are currently pursuing, with a new forward being a top priority. Reports suggest that negotiations for a forward, which would involve a significant financial commitment, are already at an advanced stage. The recruitment team at Boro is optimistic about making swift progress on this transfer once Hackney's exit is confirmed. Additionally, discussions regarding a potential deal for free agent Danny Ings are still ongoing. Middlesbrough is also looking to bolster their defense, particularly in the fullback and midfield positions, following the recent signings of Alfie Jones and Abdoulaye Conte within the last week. Ipswich's interest in Hackney is partly driven by the need to replace former Boro midfielder Sam Morsy, who recently transferred to Kuwait FC. While Hackney is expected to engage in talks with Ipswich's senior management at Portman Road, there is still a level of uncertainty about whether he will agree to join another club in the Championship. Interestingly, there are indications that Ipswich is prepared to offer Hackney a weekly wage of £35,000, which would mark a significant increase from his current salary at Teesside. However, prior to the transfer window opening, Hackney was linked with clubs such as Everton, Crystal Palace, and West Ham, and he even attracted an unsuccessful bid from the Portuguese club Porto during the January transfer window. Having played a pivotal role in the England under-21 squad that won the European under-21 championships in Slovakia earlier this summer, Hackney may feel he deserves the opportunity to compete at a higher level than the championship. As it stands, Ipswich is the only club that has made a formal offer for Hackney this summer, which led to Middlesbrough's reluctant acceptance of their improved bid. The coming days will be telling, as Hackney is not expected to participate in the friendly match against Hartlepool United this evening. He also missed the recent friendly draw against Rangers due to an ongoing knee issue. In addition, the future of Rav van den Berg remains uncertain, as Middlesbrough has turned down 2 offers from the Dutch club Feyenoord this summer. German club FC Köln has also shown interest in van den Berg, but their proposed figures are reportedly lower than what Middlesbrough rejected from Feyenoord. Unless this situation changes, it seems unlikely that a deal for the centre-back will be reached. Hayden Hackney transfer news. Ipswich's bid for Boro star. In a surprising turn of events, Ipswich Town has taken the initiative in the summer transfer market by making the first official bid for Hayden Hackney, a player from Middlesbrough. However, it appears that their offer, estimated at around £20 million, does not meet Middlesbrough's expectations for the player's transfer fee. Negotiations between the two clubs are still in progress, indicating that there may be room for further discussions. Recent reports from The Sun have revealed that the Tractor Boys, who have recently faced relegation, are prepared to offer Hackney a lucrative contract worth £35,000 per week to persuade him to join their ranks at Portman Road. Throughout the summer, Hackney's future with Middlesbrough has been shrouded in uncertainty, attracting interest not only from Ipswich, but also from several Premier League teams and top European clubs. Despite this widespread interest, it is Ipswich that has made the first concrete move to secure his services. While Hackney seems to have a preference for joining a Premier League club this summer, he may consider the Ipswich opportunity if no top-tier options materialize, and if an agreement is reached between Middlesbrough and Ipswich regarding his transfer fee. Recently, Hackney was absent from a friendly match against Rangers, due to what sources from both Rob Edwards and Middlesbrough have described as an injury, clarifying that it is unrelated to his potential transfer. In a similar vein, Edwards did not hesitate to field Rav van den Berg in a match against Bradford City, even after receiving 2 offers from Feyenoord just a day before. As the uncertainty surrounding Hackney's future continues, Middlesbrough is actively working to bolster their midfield. They have reportedly agreed on a transfer fee with League Two club Troyes for Abdoulaye Conte, with hopes of finalizing that deal within the week. It is important to note that Conte's arrival is not contingent upon Hackney's situation. Middlesbrough is prepared to pursue another midfielder should Hackney depart. Earlier this summer, Edwards addressed the possibility of selling key players, stating, "Naturally, we aim to retain our top talents, but there is always a strategy in place. Decisions regarding player transfers are made by the higher-ups. And if we determine that allowing a player to leave is in the club's best interest, it should not be viewed as a negative. Instead, we should see it as a chance to enhance our squad." At Teesside Live, we are committed to providing you with the most comprehensive coverage and analysis of Middlesbrough FC. To stay updated on the latest news regarding Boro, consider joining our free WhatsApp group by clicking here. You can receive all the breaking news and insightful analysis directly to your phone. Rest assured, your information will remain confidential, and you will only receive messages from the Teesside Live sports team. You can opt out at any time by selecting Exit Group at the top of your screen. If you're interested, feel free to review our privacy notice. Additionally, you can subscribe to our free newsletter service to receive the day's most significant stories directly to your inbox. Click here to sign up and ensure you never miss out on the latest updates.